We are in Jerusalem, not so far away from the Jerusalem Theater, but at many years ago everything was quite empty except of that wall, and we are now entering to that wall to a special place. One of the most beautiful buildings in Jerusalem, one of the most important places in Jerusalem for so many people. Look how beautiful it is, with a nice restaurant, and that will be less problematic. And with a tour, it's a tour of tour guides by an amazing tour guide by the name Yardeni, which is that woman. And usually the entrance is from there. And when you are entering from the main entrance and look at the beautiful garden and the students that are here, and I will turn to here. Look at that. Look at the inscriptions. Jesus-Hilfe in German. Jesus help us. Then now we can understand that he was a German, a Christian, and it's not less than Leprosy House. Leprosy House. Whoa! It was built in 1887, and everything that you see here is original. All the wooden thing is original as well. Look at the garden next to it with a lot of fruit trees. And you must understand that they try to raise everything here. Because, no one wanted to enter to their house. Look at the fig tree. Look at the ficus tree and olive trees. Now, they used to be in Jerusalem, inside Zion Gate. Next video of Zion Gate, I will actually show you the real place that they used to be there. And one lady in the 19th century saw their misery, and she decided to give money and to build them a better place to cure their disease. Here it is. It was nowhere outside the city. Today it's part of the city, but many years ago when they built it, it was outside the city, standalone. No one could actually disturb them. People couldn't be afraid of them, that was one of their major problem. The neighbors that were here at last, remember, it became to be part of the neighborhood. They tried to do everything, but not to be near that amazing building. Oh, the fee was so big. The last leprosy, the last leper people that I saw were actually in India. But I didn't see any kind of that disease in Israel or in any other place in the world. Then Jesus help us. Let's climb up. Let's go in to it. Look at the view. And you can see that Jerusalem is now all over. Water cistern, a big one. Oh, look at that. Today it's part. Look at the patio. Look how beautiful is the patio. Then you can see here 1, 2, 3 stories, but there is another story beneath us. Then it's huge building, and attached to it there are few more houses. If you're a Christian, you know that it actually Jesus cured lepers people, but if you're a Jew and Christian, it's from the Jewish Bible as well. It's a well-known and sad disease. If you do have white spot, according to the Bible, you've got a leprosy, then they had to kick them out of the community. They went to Jerusalem in the temple in Jerusalem. The high priest with the high rifle powder from cows, red cows. He actually spread it on you, and then you have to go to the mikveh, and you were supposed to be cured by that. I do have a video about high rifle place at Mount of Olives, then very important video. It's as we believe, at Dominus Flavit Church of today. The Bible tells us that if you actually gossip, sister of Moses, I think, if you say something bad about others, you can get a leprosy. It's kind of a crime, it's a sin and a disease that you can get because of us. Then you have to leave the place and then go to Jerusalem and try to be cured. Now, that is the leprosy according to the Bible, but from the New Testament, from the time of Jesus, we actually have something like that, but that actually can destroy your body. It's not only soul. It's a horrible thing. Then you actually cannot feel your body. The nerve system is gone. You cannot, when you're walking, you cannot feel it. That if it's hot, you won't feel the heat on your feet, for example. Indeed, the people in India that I saw were noseless, no ears. You can see that something happened to their body. It's not only to the soul like the Old Testament time. Now we know that 95% of the population of the people actually couldn't be affected by them, but before we knew it, it was really frightening. And I'm talking about the 60s, 70s of last. And the new name is Hansen, for the doctor who actually found it. It's like Dr. Parkinson and the Parkinson. Until Hansen actually came to the world and found that special disease, people knew that if you've been affected, if you've got the leprosy, it means that you are not a good person, and you can understand what's happened to the soul of the person who just get it. And he knows now that everyone will look at him with bad eyes. Oh. This is one of the places that Jews, Christians, and Muslims been together. There was, for example, other hospitals. It used to be a Jewish hospital, a Muslim hospital, a Christian hospital. But here we are talking about everyone together. And it was part of a Christian place. Only then, 20th century, they found a cure for that disease. Let's just go into kind of a small museum that they built here for the past. can imagine what will happen if you see someone with that. There are two people who actually built it. One of them was Conrad Schick, that I love and I mention in so many places. The other one was Zendel, a German guy. Actually, both of them were Germans. Look at that, a picture from 1897. You can see it was quite an empty place, surrounded with nothing. In the late 70s, they released them, but they have to be checked once a year, and you can see the daily life in the hospital. Sisters. This is the German Baroness Augustia that actually saw the poor people and decided to help and to build that place. And that was in 1865. Well, that's the doctor house. And today it's a very good dairy restaurant, and they actually combine here a few things that they found here. Let us look for one or two, or not. I wanted to look for two items, or at least one item. Look at that. This is beautiful. Wow. For example, that is part of the hospital. And that is part of the hospital. You can actually eat on it. I think you know exactly what it is. Another item. And one more item. Can you water? Oh, wow. This is the one. Remember that video of the water, and that we walked on the ancient road to Bethlehem. Abraham did it. That's the one.
Abraham was actually my cousin.
Yeah,
we talked about it.
Of course. You know, he's my father. I'm Isaac.
Yeah, we're all relatives.
You know that every family that I'm taking out to Jerusalem walk on the original path to Bethlehem.
Hey.
And that's because of
we
you.
Connected to our roots, right?
You need to do that as well. You're good in it. Yes. Oh, look at that. I'm not trying to eat it. Let me show you a little bit of the hospital. Now the tea house used to be, you see the modern house, it used to be there. It's part of the Schabover family that sold that place. You can see the original place of it. They had a wonderful pool. One of the first, if not the first pool in Jerusalem. And she warned me from the music. The music is of two people. One of them is a Jew, Jonathan Desko. The other one is a Muslim, Muhammad Abu Salma. And I knew that I'm gonna love it, and it might be that you are not, because except of me, I really love that kind of music. It takes me to the end of the world. It shows me that people can do whatever they can. I love the music. But if you don't, but you know what? If you don't like it, just write me a message. Or if you like it, just write me a message, a comment. It's beautiful. Look at the original windows. I'm going back to Tamar to tell her that I love the music and you that I'm gonna love it. See the wall that surrounded that place? Let me take you to two more places here. Now let me take you, let us make a round tour around the house to show you the other side. You saw now the doctor house, and all right, now let's go to the other side to show you two more places. Listen to the birds. Guys, until we will reach there, I hope it's gonna be open. Please subscribe to my channel, be part of my family. Although the tourists are coming slowly, I'm still not working a lot. Oh, it's closed. Then maybe we can enter from the inner part. And if not, yeah, I think we can go out from the inner part. And if you want to support my channel, the best way to do that is to send that video in my channel to all of your friends and ask them to subscribe. Can you do that for me? Thank you. The second thing is, if you want to do a little bit more of it, then here we are. Here for the recycle. The second thing is, if you want to support my channel, you can enter in the description the text beneath it, and you will find two links. One of buy me a coffee. The other one is PayPal. And this time, my friends, I can answer you in PayPal. Until a week ago, I didn't know how to answer back. Now I know. And I will do that. Everyone who support me, I'm actually blessing him or her or them in Jerusalem. And you can choose to do that at the church or at the Western Wall or both of them. This is the WC, which is now modern, but it used to be the toilets of the sick people. It was a little bit outside, you know, to make it more sterilic. And in that area, the nuns used to live, and that's where they washed everything, the washing room, for clothes, bed sheets, for everything. Look how beautiful is that building. And if it's okay by you, let me climb up to the second story, make a round tour. But guys, everything that you see is original from the 19th century. I love that Baroness. Who knew that she can help. Then for me, it's special. This is Israel. Safety room, safety area. God forbid we will hear the siren. We will know where to hide. Even here you can find some items from the original hospital. Look at that. Look at that. Another option, look at the like button. Next to it you will see a shape of a heart. It's called Super Thanks, and you can actually thank me via YouTube. Let me take you there, 'cause I'm going to... Oh, such a lovely thing to show you. Original items, original bed. Guys, what can I do? What can I say? Thanks to that lady, those people who suffered mentally and physically had a wonderful treatment and dignity. And this is the most important thing, dignity. Now, just before we will say goodbye, I want to show you my secret place that I love here. Let's hope that it's going to be open. Cross your fingers. It is. Here to be part of the exhibition. I don't know what's happened to it now. Wow, it's beautiful. But this is the one. And I must say something strange. First of all, look how beautiful it is. When they build that place, they build it not facing to the old city. Most of the buildings that they built here in Jerusalem were facing to the old city. This is the story. This is one of the few that actually didn't. It's facing to the valley, to the German valley, Emek Rephaim, which is beautiful, but not to the. Let me see the view from there. Then far away, it's actually Bethlehem, as I believe. The tower that you see here, 50 meters tower, is a present from Hungary. I think that we got it, but I never climbed it because look at that. This is so beautiful and it's original. Now, this is the best place to say thank you very much for being with me, and don't forget that I have more than 21,000 videos. Then you can watch them, and the most important thing is subscribe and write me a message that you reach the end of the video, because you're better than anyone else. See you. Bye bye.